Mr. Alvin and Dennie, good morning.
Morning, sir.
We are meeting another year to talk about another controversial calypso. Last year, I interviewed you during the calypso season, and you said to me then that if people think that the song that you sang last year was a biting one, wait until they hear what you have to sing this year, which is 2023. Can you tell me briefly what is the issue surrounding the song?
Well, Kenton, honestly speaking, um, this issue is just that the tent that I am singing in, they are the ones who seems to be objecting against the song. They claiming that my song is not a good song to sing in the tent and it can bring problems to the tent, legal implications and so forth. And I can't sing this song in the tent. So I listened to them and I decided on my own now that I would do some alterations and so forth and work on the song.
You decided on your own, or did they ask
On
you
my
to?
own, on my own.
Did they approach you and ask you to change some of the lyrics of the song?
Well, no, what they were saying to me is that you can't sing this song in the tent. If you had to sing this song, then we're putting you out the tent. If you want to sing in the tent for 2023, you have to bring a new song. So what happened is that they did not specify as to what changes should be made into the song because they themselves never knew the song. And up to the time when they claiming that this song is not good for the tent, they themselves weren't able to say exactly what is in the song that they want to have changed because they themselves didn't even know the song. But like I say, I took it into my initiative and made some changes. Like for example, they say bring a new song. At this late stage in the competition, you can't tell a man like Zion, yeah, bring a new song. Because bringing a new song is new money. And it's over $1,000 to get a song organized. And seeing that I just finished spending my money, I decided, well, okay, what I would do, I would change the name of the song. These are things that I took into my own initiative.
What was the original name of the song?
Raperman, Ralph.
And what is the name now?
Raperman. Raperman. So what happened, I took out a verse out of the song that I thought might have been hard-hitting. I took it out, I changed some lines and so forth. So I eventually changed the name of the song and changed some lyrics in the song, but I used the same melody. What happened now is that when I went to the practice, after they had been complaining, I decided, okay, you all don't know this song, so me going to make all the wise. All I do when I go to practice, I never really let out the lyrics. I go, I practice, da, 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 just to make sure the band hold the melody. I said to the back vocals that the original back vocals we've been doing, you guys got to change it. Because now the song is has been written over. What would happen is now is that you guys wouldn't be familiar, and we don't have enough time for you guys to remember these lines, these new lines. So I changed what they were supposed to do, and we agreed on that. But what happened now is that on the night of the show, when I go, I sing the new version that it had me change.
So the one that you sang at the show is the new version?
Yeah. But they don't know the song. Nobody, only me alone know the song.
Okay, your tent leader has been on radio and he said repeatedly that he issued an apology to a particular person. I'm not going to mention the name.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody contact you or any lawyer contact you on behalf of anybody saying that you defamed them in the song?
Absolutely not, so. No. Nobody at all. Nobody don't trouble me when I sing. I always sing in legal. I never sing an illegal song yet.
So I mean, so since nobody has contacted you, why is this why is there all this furor over the song?
Well, I keep saying to people over and over that in slavery coming up, right, where calypso come from, it had a time when Master used to get yard dog. You understand, Master? Get yard dog and them round the yard. So if anybody coming close to Master house, the yard dog come back. So that Master sleeping, I doing something, he can get up and prepare himself for any invasion. So what happen now? Some people acting as a yard dog. As soon as you pass, they start to bark. Sometimes even a butterfly pass, you hear the yard dog. So I think what happened, somebody trying to summons Massa and tell him that an invader is around, but the dog barking at the wrong time.
And I understand that you were thrown out of the tent. Is that so?
Yeah, because when I went back to practice, I was telling me now,
I was your tent leader.
yeah, he telling me now, you can't practice. So I just walk away because I don't want a problem with them.
So is that the first time you learned that you were no longer a member of the tent?
Well, up to now, I still in if I'm a member, up to now.
So all he told you is that you can't practice?
He said, you're not practicing tonight. That's all. I need to stop right there.
When was that?
That was Tuesday night.
So what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna change the song, withdraw from the competition? Did you have any plans to go into competition really? Because I remember last year you told me that at your stage you don't care about competition. And
No,
winning.
I don't care about competition. What I really do is that I sing as to make a contribution in the activity. Support my fans, let it hear that's still around, and support my tent. My tent is what I really was interested in helping, because for over the years that I stepped out, I observed that Calypso in St. Vincent was going with a downward trend, and my tent in particular seems not to be improving. So
That's on tour?
yeah, they're not improving in the sense that over the so many years now they have never even take the title of a monarchy. Yeah, quite a long time. All the other tents been doing it, and my tent just can't do it for maybe over 30 years now.
No, but IPA won in the maybe 2008 or something around there.
2006 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so 2006 is almost 20 something years still.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah, almost 20 years, right. So, and I decided, well, I would come and help out the tent. But it seems as though these guys really understand the thing, and them money, you know why I come in. Me come to look for no big money out of the so I just come to make sure that I take part and help to develop. Yeah, that's all I want.
Did you have a lawyer vet the lyrics before you sang them?
Man, more than one.
And what did they tell you?
Man, all my lawyers said to me, the song is a clean song, nothing is wrong with it, but if they say bring a new song, change the name of the song. Because if I go back with the same Raperman rap they done, tell me they won't throw me out. But once I change the name of the song, it's a new song. And I took out a verse out of it, put in a new verse. So it was a new song. Nothing wrong with my song. My song is legal.
What is this song about? Tell me in summary.
Well, the song is just now, when I sing, I'm a creative man. I look for topics that I think could cause some sort of arousement, and I would look at characters that could be, how they might call it, some people might want to say, inflaming, right? People, I look for names that, attractive names, reputable names, because if you go out there and just say John, Raperman John, that ain't no effect, because now people ain't, that ain't no popular name in any way in Vincy.
But what is so attractive about the two names that you called?
Well, because people will carry their imagination further than what I am stating.
So that was the intent, to cause them to.
I want the people to pay interest in the song. And in order to get that, I had to use reputable names. If I go and say John, if I say...
So what is so reputable about the names that you used?
Well, around the world, there is some notorious names. Yeah.
Around the world, like where?
Man, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, all over the Caribbean. When people hear about them kind of names, they looking for some kind of... boy, what? Who? This? Yeah, you know, it kind of arouses people thinking. I don't know what I ain't going to write Raperman John. Nobody will listen now. Oh, he's John. Yeah. But from the time you say Raperman Ralph, everybody take their own interpretation to that now, and them gone with that because...
But isn't that exactly what the problem of the song is? Because in terms of defamation, if you mention mention a name and people immediately think of a particular person, and you say something that is defamatory of that person, then that is in fact, based on my understanding, not being a lawyer, of what defamation is and how it occurs.
But remember, nothing wrong with the song. Nobody complain about my song. Nothing is wrong with my song. My song has no problem. My song does not imply any sort of defamation against any person.
So nobody in St. Vincent with the names that you use have complained to you?
None.
Or no lawyers have complained on their behalf?
No.
So do you think that this is a storm in a teacup?
I see it as an act of stupidity. You see, when people lack of intelligence, and a lot of people don't understand English language. You know? Yeah, a lot of people don't understand English language. And sometimes we need to know things before we start kicking, like I tell you. There's some yard dogs that would bark, even though a leaf from a tree fell. And when master come out, now master look over, he say, oh, it's just a branch fall. But the dog indicated now something happening outside.
So do you think what you wanted to achieve for this Calypso season has been achieved?
I don't think so. I wanted to go right up into the competition with them and try to bring the tent some popularity. But now it appears as though the tent is losing, because if you take a man like me and show me out, like for example tonight, the kind of song where I pong in now, you know how much hundreds of people would have been coming in that tent tonight. Hundreds just for one song. But what the tent did is that sometimes you have a product and you don't know what you have.
But then I understand last week when you sang the song that some of these singers didn't, well, the back vocalists, I'm not too sure if they continued throughout. Some of the musicians stopped playing. What was the reaction to the song like, from your perspective?
Well, this came from the same situation with the tent. Now remember when I first went with the song, Ipa and Abijah and Skeeks, they're the ones who start the confusion around the song, saying, boy, this song can't sing here. Imagine a man like Abijah who say he just hit hard hitting guys, so telling a man like me, right, that I can't sing that song in the tent. A man like Abijah surprised me too, when Abijah should be on my side. The only person defended me was Patches. Patches is the man who kept saying, boy, nothing to the man song. Nothing to the song. We do all you let the man sing his song. Patches held on. He says, if none of them want to play for you, I alone will play for you. Yeah. And Patches is an old man in this art. Patches must know if I going down the wrong slope. But what happened is that I perceive well.
But I heard public comments saying that you had said that your lawyer said you should not sing the song.
Man, rubbish, I tell you. Rubbish. rubbish. Sometimes, St. Vincent full of gossips, People talk thing with Just like how they mechanize over the song and ask them what is in the song that ain't good. Nobody can tell me. Because, for example, in the song itself, has nothing to do with Raperman. There's no comment in the song, no line in the song relating to no Raperman Ralph. All the chorus just repeating Raperman Ralph because it has sweet phrasing and it, in my opinion, it is very attractive for calypso. Man, the littlest pickney want to hear that. This song should have been let, and the thing about it, Kenton. But in one way, sometimes things happen for many different reasons. One of the things that make me feel happy about this whole issue is the publicity that the song is getting throughout the world, and I think it would help to advertise St. Vincent Carnival 2023 because people all over the world will be paying interest in what took place and what is taking place, and might find some way or means of thinking, well, let's go to St. Vincent. It might wake up people interest in Carnival. So that in itself I like.
And in terms of next year, by God's grace, what do you think that you will sing? Again, would you rejoin onto if the door is open to you?
Well, I tell you the truth. If Anto members come to me currently and say, well, look, man, let me throw all this aside and continue, I would do it now. But if I can't sing with Anto for the rest of the season, never me again put my foot on a stage for Anto. No, I won't do that because that's disrespect. Remember, my song did not offend anyone. They don't have a charge against me. And the big thing, Kenton, all three of them, for example, Ipa, Abijah, the Vinci, these guys are in the competition just as well. You competing against me and telling me, do sing this, take out that. So what are you doing, setting up the song for you to beat me then? And these are things that never happen in our tent. The tent never one day come and scrutinize my lyrics or any other person's lyrics and say, well, look, you got to change this. Sometimes we would say to each other.
But isn't that the same thing that happened last year?
Well, this Hyper is the one, this is why it gave me vexed this year, because last year is the same thing he did. And then this year, he come back with the same thing. So I want to know now what is his objective, what he really standing for. You understand? Because he always starting this thing. And I don't know what's going on with the man. I don't know.
Have you considered starting your own Calypso tent?
Well, that is the only way forward for me right now. Because I want to take Calypso to a different level. Now, if you notice, Kenton, you notice since I came back last year, Calypso start getting attention. Because the things that I am singing, like I tell you, I know how to create a store in Calypso. I know how to get people to pay. Especially young people now. Everywhere I go, young people on the phone. Raperman Ralph. Everybody bigging me up. When last we had young people paying attention to Calypso, you got to put out a product that is attractive. You got to say things that people would like to hear or like to see. You have to use characters that people would feel happy to hear about. You understand? So this is what I doing, but them fellas they know how to arrange the product, and when they see me come with mine now and they find like, oh boy, they say this is a boom. All they do is try to keep it down. And instead of they keep down the song, they keep it down. The man will sing the song. But you see, Kent and I come from a very poor family, and I believe in Almighty God. And once you see God say something has to happen, do okay with no man do. They ain't stopping what God says. And that song, if I wasn't a smart man, you never hear that song up to today. Nobody would hear it because the intention was to stop the song in the tent from the on-go. From the time I reached the song, I don't know if it was an instruction, because usually in my village I would sing whatever I'm going to sing for the year with my friends in the village so that I can get feedback from them on the song. What you think about this? So maybe somebody leaked it out because they keep inquiring all the time. Why you ain't coming for practice? What's the name of your song? We want the name to put on the cast. I said, man, cast ain't ready yet. Where you guys in? And they keep hunting me for the song. And when the song did came, it was trouble.
All right, thanks a lot, Zion.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You know you can find me anywhere. And now you know me base. I don't have no phone. I can't afford a phone. Phone too expensive for me. You understand? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Don't worry, that's good. All I say, I'm saying again, they have enough time. Next week is competition. They have enough time. If they come to me and say, well, let me reconcile this problem, fine. You ain't come, don't come again. Car out for the rest of the year is out for the rest of my life.